Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? I've got my Thrifty video for you here and a few things to show you. I found some really unique items this week, so I was super excited about that. So I'm going to share those with you and a few other things. First of all, I went to a thrift store and an estate sale, I believe. That was it. But what I found at the estate sale was pretty cool because that's where I found the really unique, well, everything was unique, but something I never found before, which I will share with you in just a second. But first of all, I found at the estate sale was a home, and I guess it was next to their business, which was a florist. So the florist has been closed for a while, but they never cleared it completely out, the building that the florist was in. So they had, that was part of the estate sale, to clear out what was left in the florist building and their home. So I didn't actually find anything. I didn't actually buy anything from the home. I just bought a few things from the florist. One of them was this lace was in there, a little wrapped around something here, but it looked like a nice little lace. It's kind of, let's see, let me show you. It's a little bit kind of like ruffly, and it's pretty wide. There was another one that I didn't get because this one isn't necessarily soft, but it's not like really hard or anything. The other one was very stiff lace. And, being that it was a florist, I guess maybe they used it in their, something, their floral arrangements or something, or on their floral arrangements in some way, like around the, the vases or something. But anyway, this one I liked, and I decided to get this one. And there's quite a bit on there. So that was cool. And I can always coffee dye it too, or leave it white. So that's what I like about white lace. You can always coffee dye it if you want it to be, a little bit more aged. And so I guess this is pretty unique here. This is one of the, I guess you could say it was unique. I've never bought one before or even seen one that I wanted to buy. So this was inside one of those. They had a little back room where they had some tools in the florist shop. And I always look at the tools. You never know what you're going to find in there, right? So there was one of these. It was inside of a metal case. Measuring tape. Look how much there is here. And the case was kind of like falling apart. The case really wasn't any good. And they didn't have a price on it either. So I took it up to the register and I just said, with all my other stuff, and she said, "Oh, is there a price on here?" I was like, "No, there's no price. I was wondering how much it is. I really just want it for the measuring tape." And she said, "Oh, and she told me it wasn't very much, so I went ahead and got it." And so there was part of it, I guess, that they used all the time that is worn, like this first yard or two here, maybe even 3 yards are worn, which I don't mind at all. I really like it, the worn kind of really old looking measuring tape, and I like the numbers and everything on there. I mean, so many things you can do with this. You can cut off strips and use it on the edge of a page. You can cut off numbers, individual numbers, and use those on your pages or your ephemera. So super useful and practical, I thought. And there's tons of it here. So like what I had to do, I couldn't get there was a little screw where you could maybe take the top and the bottom apart, or the sides actually, I guess you could say, apart. But I couldn't get it undone. I couldn't get it off, the screw off. So I had to pull it all out. I had to pull it all out and then wind it back up like this. So I'm kind of like being really careful so I don't unwind it again. But pretty cool, I think. And I think I'm going to have some fun with that. So that was one thing that I was really kind of, it was neat to find something different like that. And the other thing that I've never found before is super cool. I've looked at them online and I've seen other people use them in their journals. And when I saw them, I was like, I went and looked on eBay and stuff, and probably Etsy, and they were always too expensive, more than I wanted to spend. So actually, when I saw them there, they had them in 2 different places, and I found them both and scooped them all up. Maybe nobody else wanted them anyway. But they're the little florist cards, and they're all old and vintage, except for maybe this one. This one has a date on it, 1980. I think that's either 1992 or 1982. I think it's 92, but either way, it's vintage, even though it's more white than the other ones. But anyway, that's the newest looking one, so who knows how old the rest of these are. But I'll just show you the little different ones. Like there's several of, most of them, there's several of each. This one's a little one, To Dad with Love, and it has the ducks on there, and they're green. Aren't they cute? I think they're super cute. With Love to Grandma, and there's a bunch of those. When I took them up to the register, the lady said, someone tried to take those and they thought they were free. And I was like, oh, well, there's prices on them. Why did they think they were free? You know what I mean? They each had a price on each little pack, you know. So I was like, I don't know why they thought they were free, but I want to pay for them because I thought they were really cute. And it was 50% off day. So, you know, got a better price than the original price with 50% off. But these are all happy 50th anniversary. Has a nice little gold rose there. Nice for shabby chic or vintage journals. All these are nice for vintage journals. Little decorations, side pockets, journaling cards. This one says, it has a little white rose down here. Congratulations on your 25th wedding anniversary on that one. This is another happy anniversary with the, what are those, champagne glasses. A few of those. Happy New Year. That's cool with the bells. That could be Christmas too. Has some evergreen on there. I mean, just, I could be used in Christmas journals. This one's neat. Little fruits. Oh, look. I didn't see this behind here. There's a pumpkin. I see a pumpkin. That's exciting. Love anything with pumpkins on it. Oh, neat. A fall or Halloween. Awesome. I didn't know those were in there. That's cool. Just the one fruit on the top. I'm going to put that separately with that birthday one that's by itself. So that's cool. Awesome. I love those. Pumpkins. How exciting. Okay, so maybe I better take these off and see what all is in here. Congratulations. This has maybe a wedding. It's got two little lovebirds in a bird cage. And these look like they're all the same. Cool. So yeah, I was super excited to find these because I've never... Like I found one or two, literally just one or two before, not a whole bunch like this. So this is my week for florist card jackpot. So these are pretty. They're like a very light pink here in the background. A pretty bell and flowers says congratulations on your 25th wedding anniversary. Those are all the same. Cool. They're very pretty. And this is also 25th anniversary. I want to see if they're all the same. Because I just kind of assumed they were all mostly the same. Let's see, I got one different one here. Happy Father's Day. And the rest are the same. Yeah, so I'm going to put all the singles over there in a little pile. All the single cards. And then this one says Happy Mother-in-Law's Day. Well, that's different. Happy Mother-in-Law's Day. Huh. Mother-in-law's Day? Is there a Mother-in-law's Day? And the mother's separate from Mother's Day? I guess that's for your mother-in-law. Excuse me. Mother-in-law on Mother's Day. I've never seen a florist card like that. Maybe they didn't use them very much because there's a lot of those. So yeah, that was a fun find finding those this week. I never thought I would find anything like that. That was really cool. And that's all I bought there at the estate sale. Not very much, but they had a lot of other stuff, but I didn't, I just look for unique and different. And different from what I have. So that was unique and different from what I have, except for the lace. And I don't have any lace like that. So I got it. So at the thrift store this week, I got this little book and some linen. So this little book was really cute. It says, Books I've Read, a Breeder's Journal, and it's a cute little wire-bound journal here that I found at the thrift store. And I probably will take it apart unless I decide to do something else with it and leave it together, but it's super cute. First of all, I like the little size. I love wire-bound books and journals and things, so notebooks, and I love the little pages, the little size of these pages, and it has all the lines, and you could use them for what its intended purpose, or you could use them for little journaling pages, you know, in a journal if I take it apart. So I thought that was super cute little thing. I've never seen anything like that before. And so, yeah, one day I went to the thrift store and it was one of those crazy days where apparently someone donated a bunch of linens. Let me see if I can kind of figure out how to show you these. Let me show you, first of all, there was some like samples there. I didn't get them all. I didn't want them all. Another lady, I was getting some, and another lady right across from me was looking at them too, and she said she was picking them up for church. For I guess this is a teacher at church, like a Sunday school teacher or something, and she said they were going to do crafts with them at church. So I was helping her collect them, and she was helping me collect them. And they're just they feel like this one feels waterproof, but isn't it pretty? And the first thing that popped into my mind was flip up, fabric flip up, right? But you could, you know, cut them up and use them for pockets and things too. I'll just flip through these real quick. They all feel like samples of, I'm trying to see, this one doesn't feel, those first three felt waterproof, like maybe an outside fabric for maybe lawn chairs or something to replace lawn chair fabric. I don't know. This one feels like regular fabric though, and isn't that pretty? Just little pieces. This one, flip-flops. Cute, right? This one, those all feel waterproof. This feels like regular fabric. So these are all regular fabric. This is really thin, but it's a nice, I like that pattern. I guess that's houndstooth. And then the polka dots, regular. This one feels like it's thicker. The waterproof ones are much thicker. This is a pretty one. I like that. It's not waterproof. And then this is a thick, like little quilted piece. So yeah, I thought those were fun, and I could use those for something. And then I got this little drawstring pouch was there. Whenever I don't see these a lot, but whenever I do see them, I pick them up because I use them. The last bunch I had, I think I've just about used them all now, but I use them in my orders. I do have some jewelry in my shop, and I will put the jewelry, when somebody orders a piece of jewelry, I will put it in one of these little bags when I find them and ship it off. I think that's a nice little bag to receive a piece of jewelry. Oh goodness, a piece of jewelry in. So that, and then here is a quilted, or I guess it's not really quilted, it's just pieces together of these little squares of plaids. So I thought that was cute. I guess it's a placemat. There was only one there, so I went ahead and I figured yeah, I could either use it as is or cut the top off from the bottom. I don't know which way I would use it, but if I want a soft covered journal, that would be, I thought it would be enough fabric to make a journal cover with. So that's why I picked that up, and I thought it was pretty. I found another apron. The other two are in my shop now. And so here's another one. This one's cute. This one looks like it would be a little shorter than the other ones. And I like the colors. There's no pockets on this one, but it's cute and pretty, and very useful still to protect your clothing when you're cooking. So anyway, that's going to go in my shop, or I could use the fabric. We'll see. This is a linen that is like a tea towel kind of thing. It looks like it could be pretty old. If this is it feels like actual linen. It's got this blue stripe, like almost like a ticking stripe around the outside, like ticking fabric. And then it's got a pretty little, this is what I really saw when I picked it up. I was like, well, if nothing else, I like this right here, this embroidery, and it's got a little teacup there. Isn't that cute? And the blue, and it's got, this is yellow right here with flowers on it. So pretty, I thought. So I picked that up. I thought I could use it. And then some pillowcases here that are all embroidered pillowcases. So I'll just show you real quick, because you know, my first thought is always like, oh, I can cut those out and use them in my journals. Then my second thought is, do I want to cut them out? I don't know if I can do it. This is so pretty, I'll just put them in my shop. So, oops, sorry, I think I bumped the camera. But yeah, these are very pretty pillowcases. And here's another one. It looks like it's, you know, let me see that one. I didn't look at the underneath of that one. I don't know, like, I know what embroidery looks like when it's hand done because I've done embroidery. But I mean, this does look like it's hand done. That one does. That one I just showed you. This one especially does. It's just, you know, you can see. It looks like it was to me. But I'm no expert, so, you know, I wouldn't say I was 100% guaranteed that it was hand done, but it sure looks like it is. And then this one does too. This one's really pretty. It's got a cat in the garden or in the flowers. Isn't that cute? And it's got some lace here on this one, on the edge. And it's in good shape. They're all in really good shape. Like no holes in this little lacy part here or trim part. And this is got the colorful flowers and that cat. It's very light, but there's the cat right there, in case you can't see it. So those were pretty. I picked those up. At least if I don't use them, I can put them in my shop and share them with someone. So those were really something different that I don't usually find at the thrift store. And then this, see, I think these were a different day this past week, and then I found some fabric. So this one day I went, they just had like tons of fabric, tons and tons and tons. I mean, I was like, I wish I could get it all and then just, you know, cut it up and share it in my shop, but I just couldn't do it. It's just too much. It was just overwhelming. It was so much fabric. But I picked out a few choice pieces that I really liked. This one is Waverly, right here. Rue de Ribbon on an authentic Waverly. So, you know, I consider that a good fabric. And it's pretty thick one, like almost like upholstery. Let me feel it over here, one layer. Yeah, it's a pretty thick little fabric there. So I thought that was a neat little pattern. There's a bunch of it there. And then this one, pretty like paisley looking. See how much? There's a bunch there too. Like, I don't even know where I'm going to put this. I'm going to have to share some of this in my shop. Let me get the rest of the fabric and I'll show you these in a second. Some lace. Just a bunch of lace was there. So that was, and it's kind of cream colored, so that's nice. See, it's just straight lace. Very pretty. Probably, a couple yards there at least. With the fabric was this eyelet fabric. This says Remnant. It was bought in the city where I work, I see, but I don't recognize the name of maybe the store there. But really pretty, really pretty. And there's a bunch there. Cream colored eyelet fabric. I thought that was really pretty. See, I just picked out the ones that I really liked a lot. This one I really like. This is a velvety rose on here. This bright yellow with a red velvety rose and the green leaves. I thought that was really pretty. There's a bunch of that. Let's see. Dacron and cotton. 2 1/4 yards it says on here. It looks like it's still attached. This is still attached, like somebody bought it and then never used it. So that was, yeah, this one has it attached too. This one says 2.5 yards. I'm not sure. 2.5 yards possibly on that one. The Waverly didn't say how much, and the other one doesn't have a tag either. So here's some more of that. I really like that yellow fabric, so I went and got whatever I saw there, and apparently whoever bought it liked it too, and then they never used it, I don't think, because this one still has the tag on it too. Right here, certified remnant, 1.5 yards. And this one too. Let me show you. So funny, right? 2 3/8 yards. Certified remnant. It's certified. I wonder what that means. It's certified. Here's a pretty piece. This is fabric. See, but it was so pretty. It looks like a sheet fabric to me. But look how pretty this is. Let me get it open. This is really bright colored yellow flowers. Isn't it beautiful? It looks like a sheet, but it's not. It's actually fabric. Here's the selvage edge right here. So You know it's not cut from a sheet. It's actually fabric, I believe. I mean, as far as I can tell, it's fabric. It was with all the fabric I found that one day. So I'm going to fold that back up. And then here's more. Pretty red, certified remnant, 3/4 of a yard. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I thought that was so pretty. You know, I love colors, so just the red. It's got red and gold and blue on there. I just thought that was really pretty. And another pretty one here. Isn't this? I love this one. This looked like folk arty to me. Look at the flowers. So cute. Not very much of that one. I wish there was more of that one. That was so pretty. And then this one. Wait till you see the next one. Big giant flowers. I don't know what they were going to do with this, but I sure love it. Maybe it was from a store and nobody did buy it and it went out of business or something. But 1.5 yards certified remnant. I mean, that would make sense. That's why it still has the tag on there. No one bought it. It went out of business or something. But look at these big flowers. So cool. I love that. And then the last one is this pretty pink fabric. It's got little buildings on it and little, like some kind of a little greenery or floral something there. This feels like it's not it's almost, maybe it is flannel. I was gonna say almost flannel, but I think maybe it actually is flannel. It's very soft, but I loved it. I loved the colors, and so I got it. So yeah, that was fabric day, fabric jackpot day when I got this fabric. The pillowcases I think were on a different day, and the patterns I think these were on fabric day. They were mixed in with the fabric stuff. Yep. So this little cute little one, Simplicity, with the little girls on it. I've been finding these lately. This looks like it goes in here. Yeah, they were kind of strewn around. And I tried to pick up the pieces, so this looks like it goes in here. I mean, it's the same picture as what's on the front here. And then here's some stylish ladies. McCalls, aren't they super? I love the hairstyle there. Looks like, well, I won't say what show. You guess what show I'm thinking of when I look at that hairstyle. If you recognize that hairstyle, put it in the comments what show that reminds me of. I won't say what year it's from. It's just funny. Okay, and then this cute little stylish ladies here, Butterick. So cute. And then this one, this is a big one. There's nothing in it. It was just this envelope, but I thought, oh, there's a tiny piece of the tissue, pattern tissue in there. That's it. No, nothing else. It's just basically this big envelope. So I thought that was cool. Something different if I don't use it as a whole, which I hope I do, because it could go in a journal like this and be a nice big pocket. But anyway, I thought that was cool. I never find big ones like this. Original photographed in Rome. That's cool. This is a Vogue pattern. Kind of looking for a year, but yeah, that's everything I have to show you today. So I hope you enjoyed my little goodies. I sure enjoyed finding them, and I'm going to do an Etsy update soon and just let you know what I've listed, because I'm listing, but you know, it takes time. So I wish I could figure out a way to do it faster, but I just do it whenever I can, and you know, in whatever time I have before work, after work, on the weekends or whatever. So thanks for watching today. Happy crafting, happy thrifting, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.